I am Melton, son of a carpenter Mary. And this is one of my 4x6 prints. You can trim off the extra stuff, and you get something like this. If you find my 4x6 prints on my Flickr or on my ChristComplex2 at gmail.com, public Google Drive. And this is from this morning. I try to switch them out a couple of times a day. Oh, you laminate them once you cut them out. And you can even put it, on your desk, your nightstand. Pick out your favorite one and do that. Now let me do my sugar check. And I'll try to remember to show you the links for those. 1 through 9. I gotta remember to put. I got the small stuff from 8, 2017. A and B, what I printed up, I don't have all of them. I put it on. I don't think I've uploaded to the Gmail one, to the Google one. So I'll have to check what I do with that. There you are. This is your phone. As I've said before, since I started making videos of these things, I have noticed I don't get as many of the bizarre up into the 300s and 400 sugar counts. But yes, it is. I've had a lot of that today. It is folks who hate 272. Folks who hate to see me design beautiful imagery. And I take the counts, of course, before I eat dinner right now. And if the counts are high, I shouldn't eat, should I? It is the amateurs of the street used to see what they've been doing today. It's the 1st of October, 2017. $2.72. This is better than last night. But can you see down there? Those are you cut it out, you laminate. You don't have to laminate, but it's going to be curved. And you can use it as a frameless picture frame. And yeah, there are the links for both. Ah, they're right there. Top ones for the Google Drive, for my ChristComplex2 at gmail.com, and the bottom one's for the Flickr. And that's the one I got everything on. I think I intend to get the G Drive one, the Google Drive, there as well. And yeah, you can take any of that. You can turn it into mouse pads, and this is funny. I turned it in. I swear it's been replaced, because it's got a little edge over here that wasn't there when I first got it. It's a little tricky getting that mouse pad thing. You have to kind of feel your way around and look at how you design before you do that. You take the images to do that, and for this you can take any of these images. This is from 2016. I haven't worked on it yet, and this let me see if I can turn around, get a better view. And this one right here that I just designed, had to redesign because of the same high-tech toys you experience when you pick up your glucometer. excuse me, your phone and try to call me. I haven't gotten 193 check in. That's a check of America's Lifelines. In 9 years of asking. Can't reach me, you have no idea when else your phone won't be allowed to work. And that phone's your lifeline. Use it for the firemen, police, paramedics. So make a video of it. You can certify mail here as well. No certified mail about the 93 checks in those 9 years. No FedEx, UPS, none of that. Make the video, post the video, and come see the guy with the stigmata eyes. Medical research being passed by. Along with our hijack lifelines. But yeah, that's right on cue. I designed an image that had the word ecstasy in it. Reached into the light and pulled out ecstasy. Yes, that one. And I Googled it. About a month ago, was it? I think July 31st. I'm not certain. But I Googled it, and it literally, because I didn't know the spelling, I wanted to make sure, and it literally said Ecstacy. And I explained that, yeah, I also Googled Osama's American College one time, and I got results for it. And I went to go look at the results, the entry, and when I went there, it was bizarre. It didn't say it was a wrong entry. It wasn't about that. I went back and the entry was gone. Whatever that was going on there, yeah, no comments about my Osama rumor. In those 9 years, plus probably, I've had it there. Yeah, you can't reach me by phone, 424-229-4140. And you didn't during those 8 years. They placed someone named Hussein, the highest officer in the world, right after 9/11, when we got attacked by a whole lot of angry, deadly, violent Husseins. When you can't reach me, yeah, that's Osama's son Obama at work. At least during those 8 years, and now we got a buffoon in. Who's comic relief after all of that, and we got to undo whatever's done during those 8 years. And wherever Osama went to college, for all I know, is just bizarre stuff on my Google screen to be bizarre. I want you to know that when I Googled for the original image, I had to delete a whole bunch of template work from there because it was bizarrely altered. When I had to delete that, from a month ago. I got to go in and make sure it's on all my HDs deleted. Because the girls who found out, it's been a long dry spell out here in California. Girls who found out 10 years now. Girls who found out that making love with Melton, the son of Carpenter Mary, is beautiful. Angels are singing, visions of heaven. For some lucky girls, he reaches into the light and pulls out ecstasy. It's the reverse camera. It's hard to get into that, but I wanted to make the experience for each and every one of them perfect, so they made it very personal, those who altered that Google entry to have it misspelled. Ecstasy. Come see me. Let me pull ecstasy out of the light for you. All attractive blonde and near blonde girls, come see the guy with the stigmata eyes. Growing a new pair, got to grow a whole new body to build. Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. You got to see me in person to be a part of that. You got to see me in person, at least even tell me what you believe. Doesn't have to be what you hear in church. To ask what I mean by Jesus' immaculate house. come see me in person and do that. And yeah, look for those links. See if you can reach those links. If you can, make a video of it. And remember to bring your phones to those college parties and every other kind of party and get my latest. Has imagery and also has 4x6 imagery to print out its prints. 4x6 stuff, it matches better. If you would just put my graphic card in something, you wouldn't see the whole picture. But in the 4x6, it's matched so that you can. At least better. A lot of those 4x6 stuffs, the machines crop off the edges a little wildly every once in a while. Come see me, and yeah, if you know where, I've been wondering since I started talking about that Saudi Arabian city by the sea where I had to work, living hand to mouth, not able to eat well, and yes, a lot of folks still don't like me eating well. Pick up your glucose and try to call me. It's an electronic device. It's the same concept. Where I had to live in HUSSEIN, Saudi Arabia, and then 6 blocks east of the tallest thing in LA. While working for that Saudi Arabian city by the sea, and then I ended up in the hospital 80 pounds lighter in 1 month. That's why food's important to me. And why those doing such personal things with my artwork, and those who are doing such personal things to not want me having fuel to fuel what's going on with the eyes and the rest of the body. It's very personal, and yeah, come see me. And if you know who, I had heard it was in America, and I wanted to include it in a parable I was working on back then. But who knows, maybe it's Harvard. I hear that's where HUSSEIN went to school. Come see me and tell me. I'd like to know it. I'm still working on a Upsama rumor. If you know my street, our street fiction, gene pools represent all infamous or famous people. More folks are, being Trump than would be the guy at the 7-Eleven. Of course, I have seen a lot of folks taking turns going into tents on Skid Row. But as gene pool kind of stuff goes on, yeah, I have more interest for the Upsama rumor series. But come see me. Let's get started building a better world, and print out a whole bunch of my my check and post imagery as 4x6s for your next party. You can bulk print those out. It's like 9 to 15 cents a piece, depending on where you shop. Hand them out. Tell everyone. Check and post in 5. See Osama's son at work, and do something about that. See, that's not me making up a funny parable about the streets or Osama and Obama. That's your phone not working, and you videotaping it not working, the timestamp on the phone, the number dialed, and not knowing when else that phone, your child's life on, will not be allowed to work, and those worried enough about it are altering phone routes covered up. But when you've got video proof, yeah, it's PhoneGate. Make a video of it. Come see me. We'll travel. We got a lot of work to do undoing what evil men have done to our world. Let's get started. Let's roll.